manifestation of an invisible spirit into the what? Into the terrestrial space is what? Is going on. Now, very few people can be part of that cloud because they can see the invisible. I say very few people are part of that cloud because they can see the invisible. The greatest power on earth is the one that makes you see the invisible. Like in Hebrews chapter 11:27. All great people on earth, all great nations, kingdoms, dominion, tongues, they have ability to see the invisible. And then when they see the invisible, what they see helps them to make choice that give them honor. Do you know what it means for? That is why there is always early seeing in great families. A destiny, a mother was transferred to the son. I say a what? A destiny on sight, something a mother saw about his son that is not visible to ordinary eyes. And then the woman depended on it and started raising a boy in a very unique way. And then he grew up under oath of chastity and confinement and becomes something that is too much. By the time he's 16, the woman have used invisible eyes to raise a child. So God will start private talking to Hannah and said, you are going to take Samuel and take him to the temple at so age of 4. He will put a ephod on him and take him by hand and said to Eli, this is Samuel, servant of God in the temple of the law. Take him. Now, excuse me. When Hannah took Samuel and handed him over to Eli, Peninnah had other children that were doing farm work for Elkanah. They were meanwhile, this woman have taken Samuel out to go and watch the setting of candle in the ancient Jewish temple, the baking of bread, the procession of coming before the Holy of Holies. This thing was an inscription in the spirit. It was tampering with the spiritual nature of Samuel, and in years his word couldn't fall to the ground. It was an invisible discipleship by a seen eyes. I said it was what? An invisible, yes, by a seen eyes. The woman knew that this boy should be discipled very well to come in front of the story of the ancient Israel. That is what happened when Gabriel went to Zechariah and said, you see John? Before, now he's still in the womb. Let's talk about him. Now he's still in the womb. Let's do what? Let's talk about him. He's not yet formed. But let's talk about him. They were talking about John. John was formed. They were talking about John. John was 9 months in the womb. They were talking about John. John was born. They were talking about John. John began to grow. They started telling John something that John couldn't overcome. They put John in a part. There was something that they were seeing that helped them to order the life of John. And then John became great prophet. You don't become such by luck. You don't become such by chance. There was a secret discipleship from the angel of understanding. So is Jesus. So the Lion of Judah is going to manifest. Those who have eyes to see him already know him. And they are already patterning their life according to what they are seeing. A day will come when the earth will know that they made themselves ready. Listen, I say a day will come when the earth will know that certain people made themselves ready secretly. When the Bible said that two were keeping sheep in the market and the other one was taking, the other one remained. The one that was taking prepared herself before that day. In a secret discipleship, there was an unrevealed truth she was fellowshipping with. That is why you don't separate the prophetic from people in the day of restoration. Now, you don't separate ability to see from enlargement, from uniqueness. Something that made somebody to say, let me leave whatever I'm doing and connect to shepherd. I know there's something he's about to say. Now it is a hunger. Listen, it is an understanding. You don't really teach it, it's an inspiration. Let us go to church on Friday. Let us connect to YouTube on Friday. There is something shepherd will be saying. And the person is hearing secretly. After a certain time, the purpose of brightness from the spirit of immortality will not deny the step, because you build it with step. He will come to the step because he has stayed in fellowship. He stayed in the secrets of the unrevealed lion. So a day will come when the lion will be known. But those who will reign with him will know him before that day. That's always bringing me to what I call the currency of the last heaven. The currency of I want 3 people to give me seed before I teach currency. Anamachoi maragi okaka kanwegare basu ibudike nadimba anima maragi ezoma Chimarage Kaweare Masukiwe Ijena Dimba Unyoma Anima Chimarai Anama Chimarage Chimarage Yes currency.